you tired of grinding for money just to get a new ship in Star Citizen? Well, in today's video, I'm going to show you how you can use your Avenger Titan to earn a lot of money. This is very risky since it is illegal and you can go to prison, but the rewards is worth it if you manage to pull this off. First, let's get a couple of pieces of gear since we're going to need it. At the moment here, I am on Serpent Station. You can see I'm on Serpent Station. We are close to Crusader. We are quickly going to gear up since we might need it, since bounty hunters can come after us. But first, let's quickly get a gun and a tractor beam. Get a gun and a tractor beam, we want to head over to these elevators and go to the Galleria first. Just so that we can gear up. We should have enough money to do this. It's about 5k here and there. To gear up, maybe you already did a couple of missions so you can afford a little bit more gear. I'm just going to buy a gun for myself. So I already had this set available to me. You can see here's the armor shop. I'm going to buy the base gun for close combat. I believe it is at the moment the P8, which you can just buy here. Base gun shoots very fast, does a decent amount of damage. More than likely you'll probably win a trade if you use this gun, so I'm going to use this one. And I'm also going to buy a couple of mags for myself, about 40. You can also buy some armor if you don't have any. Usually heavy armor, pretty decent. Let me quickly equip my gun. Okay, I've got my gun. Now let's go get our tractor beam. We need to go to the cargo center here. Quickly use the elevators again. Here you can see, heading to the cargo center in the elevator. Now we can just run out of the elevator and make our way all the way to the terminal here. You can see cargo services. Not too difficult to find, but sometimes people can miss it, so I'll just show you as well. Here we go. So you need to buy a tractor beam attachment, right? So buy one of these, and then you just type in tool, and you also buy one of these. I already have one of these, just quickly wanted to show you. But now let's head out. Now that we're all geared up, we're going to start with the mission. We will be getting a crime stat and players will be coming after us. I did say this is quite risky, right? So we're going to go to the unverified tab. We're going to go mercenary. And we're going to start working for this little guy right here. Vaughn, a chance to impress. We will be killing NPCs and getting a crime stat. But on these NPCs, ships will be cargo that we can loot. So make sure that you equip your tractor beam and you've got your weapon. Since we might be running from players. So just take this mission and we'll start doing them. There's no way for us to avoid crime stat. Just because we only have a starter ship. And a bike costs money, so for now we won't be able to disable comrades, but we'll quickly head over there and make sure that we can start our first mission with Vaughn. I'm just quickly going to customize my power here as well, since we might need it. I'm just going to disable life support here and my fans. We don't really need it. Now we can push power into other systems. For example, guns is very important. And also shields quite a bit. It's about this pretty decent. We've got our guns pretty much maxed out and our shields. Now let's quickly head out here and see where our mission is located. Now we can just hit F2 and we should be able to see our mission right here. It's a new system they implemented. You can just click here and it will basically take you to the target. Now you can just hit R and it should route you there. So here is our target. It won't shoot at us immediately since it's a white ship, but once we shoot at it, it will basically start fighting us. So just make sure you're lined up nicely. And we've got our first kill. We'll instantly gain a crime stat free, meaning players will be able to come after us. Since we won't be able to disable the comm array, you can see up here is a little eye. Now that eye means the comm array is on, so we got a crime stat. But that's fine, it's worth the risk, right? We should be able to take a look at our rep here. And you'll see Vaughn. You want to level these missions all the way to high value assassin. This will give you some cargo ships that you can actually loot, pretty decent cargo ships. So I already did this in the last 3 hours. So it took me about 3 hours to grind. Now all that we need to do is look for a mission that's in the asteroid belt, which I can go to contracts. But how do you level these missions first? Well, you go to contracts again, go to verify, unverify. And then you go to mercenary and all the missions with a in front of them. A demanding task, a simple task, a difficult task, missions like that. Every single one of them with the A in front. We basically want to take from Vogue. This will level up your reputation until you can reach this reputation right here, where we go high value assassin. This is where we will get our bigger ships. The place where I like to level and grind my reputation is usually around Crusader, mostly around Yayla, but the Crusader system, right? Usually I go here, I look for contracts that says around Yayla or Daimar. I'll basically grind it out. Will take you about 3 hours, but I'm going to show you how much we can make now, since I already leveled most of it. For sometimes you can't get a mission that's around basically Yayla in an asteroid belt. What I like to do is I like to exit my seat by holding Y and then just relogging, since your missions will refresh. So I usually just go to the bed here, I open this, I basically say lay down. Once in bed, I hold in F and I just say log out. Once logged out, I just basically log in again, and this should in theory refresh your missions until you get a mission that's in an asteroid belt or around Yayla or Daimar, which will help quite a bit with your grind, so you don't constantly have to jump from Hurston to Crusader and then back and forth again. So usually this helps quite a bit. When you log back in, you can get out of your bed by holding Y, and then we can take a look at our Mobiglass here. So if you look at our Mobiglass, we should see our missions update. Sometimes it can take a minute or two for them to update. So just go to unverified again, to mercenary, and then we can take a look here to see if they refresh. Sometimes they don't, sometimes they do. So we can take a look here. I'm going to wait a few seconds and then we'll see if we get a new one. So it just updated. You can see a demanding task. This is asteroid surrounding Yayla. This is the one you want to take. Always want to take this one. If you read asteroid surrounding Yayla, since you can soft dev the ships and you can steal their cargo. Let's go see if we can make some money by stealing their cargo. So far so good. A freelancer, a constellation. So there's quite a few things here that can have cargo. Let's quickly scan them all. Let's try and scan the constellation first here. The constellation has no cargo. Let's see if the freelancer's got any. Oh, the freelancer has Widow. You can already see. Look, 39 SEUs of Widow. If we had a bigger ship, this would have been a big payday. But this is still super good for us. 39 SEUs of Widow. Let's quickly take care of all the other ships. For example, I'm going to take care of the freelancer last, so we don't lose it. But I'm going to take care of the Scorpius first. Okay, we've got the Scorpius. Here's the constellation. They don't have any cargo. Okay, we've got the constellation. Now for the freelancer. We do not want to hard dev the freelancer. We want to try and take our time with it. I feel like the freelancer is invincible at the moment. Hey, we finally got it. Holy. This thing is like a final boss. I have no idea why. But let's see if we can finally loot that maze and go make a couple million. Let's see if we can get that maze out. I was probably fighting this thing for 20 minutes. We'll leave the Widow. I thought it was maze. It's not. So we need to take the Weaver legs. So here's a gasping Weaver leg. Quickly gonna load it onto the ship again. Don't know what they did with the cargo grid, but there's something wrong with this cargo grid. We can't snap it all the way to the back. So I'll just throw it in there like that. Hopefully it stays. So it seems like that's all the Weevil eggs that we can take. We might as well snap them. since the cargo grid is a little bit funky, but at least we can secure our cargo. Okay, there we go. Close it up. Now we can enter at the front here. I have no idea what's going on with the cargo grid. Hopefully they fix this. For selling, I'm going to go a little bit further away than Briar's Breaker Yard. I'm going to go to Reclamation and Disposal. Mostly because the Titan can't reach Microtech at the moment. So let's quickly go there. Okay, we're finally here. Let's see if we can sell. Here's the elevator. Hopefully it works. Quickly lower everything. And then we can put our cargo in. Now we can quickly load it onto the ramp here. The cargo ramp here. Okay, that's everything. Let's lower it. Send it down. Should be most of it. It's not a lot, but it should be about 500k thereabout. Let's quickly go take a look if it's actually that. So we need to make our way over to the middle here and look for that house right there. There should be a terminal inside where we can actually sell. Now we can say use. And here's our Referral X. We only got 5. So max it out. 562. So 562,000. We can sell that. And then we can max this one out. 13,000. So about 570,000 thereabout. Hope this video was helpful. Took me quite a while to make. It took me in total about 3 hours and 50 minutes to get to this point. But hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like. And if you want to see more videos like this, then you can watch this video right here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.